All right, we are unmuted. What up? How we doing? All right, we have Maven Day. Today we're going to try to get as many maps as we can to get Maven killed. We need to farm, or we need to get probably 3 more T14 plus maps, but like it's fine. I also need to kind of figure out what exactly I want to farm, because like I've been thinking about it and I've just been drawing blanks. I have zero idea what I want to farm. Actually, let's look at the market a bit. Maybe not too much, bro. Divine's at 147. Yellow Life Force is 18k for 1D. Holy. Blue is 16. So blue is worth more. 18k. Cool. Refinals bargain time? Shit looks like a refinals bargain angle. Interesting about refinals bargain as the interesting thing about refinals bargain is that there's ways I could just boss rush, like literally go and kill the boss, leave, and make a lot of bars per hour. But that being said, bars, I should check how much bars are. Ratio might be worth. Well, if not for bars, what else could I do? I guess there's always besides bars, what else is there? Bismuth has scarabs. No, it's Verisium that has scarabs. Bismuth has gems, supports, potentially enlightened. Ooh, fortress. Why does this map look different? Is it just me? Looks bluish, a bit darker. Did they change how it looks? Or is that just... Is it somehow my client's question mark? Anyways, aside that, I also need to look at upgrades to potentially get. Now that I have my AG, the next upgrade to be had is changing my tree and what's on it. Specifically getting more flat damage. Getting more flat damage on the tree via what's it called? Ghastly Ijos, picking up all my sockets, all my easily accessible sockets, and trying to take advantage of those. I need a lot of minion attacks because I have nothing. Like, it's very evident. Well, cast speed, but it's very evident by looking at my phantasms. I need more cast speed. I would like them to have more cast speed. Haste is a good step in that direction, but I'm going to need a bit more, I think. Flesh offering also helps, as you might imagine.
Dream not. Begone, fiends!
Maybe I should give them faster casting. Is there any support that I think is a very big question mark? maybe minion damage, but like minion damage is also kind of just fine.
I won't fail.
I probably should also update my grafts. That is a big source of damage on the table. I can easily get a T1 graft now. I just having like T1 minion damage.
From here.
Doesn't look like you're handling anything from here. We're also going to be changing up our affixes so that we can actually afford to take off my amulets. That is going to be a goal for today. So my rings need to get upgrades.
You did it.
Ooh.
This way, Exile. We need not the truth, just the truth.
I think you know what? I'm actually going to do settlers because like that's actually what I want to do. But I'm going to do giga crop farming. So I'll invest heavily into harvests. Like very heavily into harvests. And then just put refiner's bargain. Is there any way to juice settlers, increase ore? Not ore, I don't care about ores. Crops I want. So I don't think there's a single settlers mod that will help me do what I want to do. Because like everything that's increased ore is, you know, ore. And this is the one league where I think I can actually unironically farm harvest without farming harvest. And I'm not trolling because, well, I might still be trolling to be honest, but at the current prices of like juice, you either just full send harvest or you don't make much money for it. Whereas if I just get crops, I'm getting money, like pure unadulterated currency.
Defended. Times atrophy. Defended. Feel death's pull.
Oh.
Reconstructing alley. The void imbued. Chasing death.
I'll keep this even though I know I'm not going to use it. Bro.
Greetings.
Memory of trauma. So let me actually try to put together an ideal set. What do I care about when it comes to harvest? That is going to be the first step. Figuring that out. I guess let's start with this guy. 2x2s. What is the best thing for me? Plants in your maps, yada yada yada. Give me a second. Let me just confirm what it is I already kind of know. Life force at 150%. Granted as a random crop instead. Alright, cool. At 150%. So we just want life force. Whatever form that life force takes, it doesn't matter to us. So plants harvested, life force duped. This is a huge modifier that I feel like doesn't show up anywhere else. So we want a mix of this and this or this. Like realistically, right? Those are the only two mods. Like we want life force dupe. We definitely want it. There's no two ways about it. And we're going to be taking like 4 of these. Harvested plants in your maps just spawn an additional monster. You want, maybe we want one of them. Two. Yeah. We'll see how this fits. In any case, life force dupe. Cool. I think this will be our 2x2s because we're not playing without life force dupe. This is 30%. 60% life force dupe chance. Cool. Next up, we have burial. We take that for 2 of them, and then the other 2, and then we just get wilt chance. So we want to maximize 1x3s because this is the premium one. This is the one that gives us chance to not wilt. So drop that there, drop that there. Totemic would have the same modifier, so we're going to do the same thing there. This time it's chance to not wilt and increased quantity of life force dropped. Then if we get 12%, that's 48% chance to not wilt, which is huge, because then you pair that with actually horned scarab of awakening. Harvest is 50%, right? Yeah, 50%. So that puts you up to 98%, and then if you bottom row 8%, that's still 32. That is a premium modifier that I'm probably not going to be able to like really do, so I'm probably going to take it in the amount I can afford. Increased chance for T4. Oh yeah, in this one I don't care about crop rotation, do I? I just want regular one, because if I go crop rotation, then that would be better for base harvest because of, you know, juice price. You're targeting one. Right now I'm not targeting any, so I just want regular harvest. Chance for tier 3, chance for tier 4. And just to confirm, yeah, There's nothing I care about in 1x1. So this is probably what I'm going for. Life Force drop has 52% chance to be duped. Chance 26% chance to spawn an additional monster. 12% chance to spawn duplicated monsters. So this debating the harvested plants spawn additional monsters because you want a fair balance of that and dupe chance. Because if you spawn an additional monster, then that monster can in turn dupe. But if you have no chance for additional monsters, then you have a higher chance to dupe, but it's still one base monster. And at the end of the day, if you have additional monsters, then it's still more juice at the end of the day, right? Sacred Grove maps have this to 100% chance to contain additional harvest, which is mandatory. We make sure we get at least 2 of them, which I think is these 2. And then these 2 to replace that suffix. We go for increased quantity dropped. That's 30% increased quantity. And then increased chance for both of them. And then past that, where you can open PoE trade. Holy. If that isn't huge, I don't know what is. I can get these for 25? Really? I mean, the moment of truth is these conquerors, because conquerors are haven't been dropping from me. I don't know about y'all. Harvest, save. It's not as expensive as I thought it would be. All right. Now we have a reason to want to clear all these ASAP. We have 3D to my name, which is the equivalent of, how much is that? It's about 150 a divine, so that's 450. Yeah, okay. We are definitely going to be going for this strat, especially if they make it this easy to actually find them without having to recomp. I will most definitely be taking that. That being said, I kind of still want and as for Scarabs, we'd be going the typical juicing, so Dublins, Cornucopia for the Grantee T4. Oh wait, I'm missing a very important Scarab here. I don't know how I can forget it, but apparently I did. The unique Scarab, Refiner's Bargain. Where's your finance bargain? Is there no refinance bargain? Bargain, bargain. It's called refinance bargain. Anywho, I'll just put that there. And for the second one, because I don't care much for chance, I'm going to go Wrath of the Cosmos. I'll put double Wrath of the Cosmos to signify refiners on the other. I don't care which color I get, I just want I just want crops on as high tier as possible. Yeah, there's not a single other one that they can replace. It literally just has to be one of these guys that's increased chance for T3, which isn't great because increased chance for T3 is big. All right, fair.
Hello, hello, hello.
I also have an IC Brothers. For Chaoses, it's 240. Holy.
I should raise my fees.
Put it there. All right. We now have a rough idea for what we want to do. Now we just need to fully unlock our Atlas. Now for my summon Phantasm and scaling them, what exactly do I want to do? I'll plan out a tree in a moment. Lit with the 50 stream streak. GG. What up, what up? How goes the blights?
Times activate.
Why does this boss always seem to be
Chasing death.
part of the problem when I not part of the problem, but I always seem to get this boss whenever I am trying to do my Maven stuff.
The void imbued.
I don't know why I'm acting like she's some Uber boss or something. Where did she go? Nothing special, loads of oils, a few divines. I mean, a few divines is pretty good.
This way, Exile. Don't let it make a mess.
The best part about doing a strat like this with Refiner's Bargain, I think, has to be the fact that I don't actually probably don't even need farmers if I choose not to. Now, there's no reason why I would choose, you know, to not have farmers, but
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
no, you cannot. That reminds me as well. You are probably empty.
Who's that?
If I send this much in the way of blue Zant, it's not going to be it's not going to give multiple divines. It's going to barely give one, if even. Or deposits. Oh sure. And then Nico chance is actually pretty decent for what I would want to do. Now I have to decide what map I want to do this on. City Square is the easy no-brainer. Turn your brain off. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. I might want to do influence. Molten Shell. Nice one. What was I saying? I might want to do influencing Scarab of Hordes and stuff like that. Reason being, well, I guess in this case red juice will probably be worth some pretty nice extra currency and should actually give me drops between shipments. That being said, it has to be competitive enough to where I would want to use the harvest scarabs, otherwise there's no reason to do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna come back, so
This way, Exile.
honestly, let's leave it until we have the idols for it. Right now it feels like I'm just wasting time for no return.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
This would be nice. Stop.
Defended.
Harvest monsters increase quantity of life force, sure. Why are we not shooting anyone, buddies? I feel like I'm getting DD or something. What those stuns felt like. Then you. So that puts me at 7/10. Like I should have been on 8.
This is nonsense.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
So I think the goal with my idols is going to be, it's fine to be, you know, to get whatever I get, my starter sets, get as, you know, as good as I can afford, but also it's fine to not get perfect because I can always upgrade it later on.
Hilarious. The void imbued.
Oh. Ooh, arcade. So if I were to just yoink you in here, okay, it does show up, but I don't have you. Endurance charge and hit is probably not the greatest mod, but whatever. Ooh, random scare up. Yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting suffix. I said suffix implicit.
Welcome back.
The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
Barborn Kikuzaru, belt of the receiver. That's a receiver deceiver. All right. We also want my edgecraft, so let's go for them.
The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
I'm looking for replicating edgecraft, but starting out, I can just literally go for anyone that has minion CD. Skill effect, duration, block. Okay, cheap.
She is pleased.
this is a nice upgrade. 40%. I don't care about skill effect duration as much, but I'll take it. So, was it even that much of an upgrade? Was it 2% upgrade? I do get to remove the provisioning womb gifts mod, so there's that. We'll take the W's where we can. Where's that wreath in lightning? Is this it? No. There was a wreath in lightning we just saw. I don't think it was ancient womb gifts, was this one. I'm going to keep it same with maybe my old one in case I decide. I know what I'll decide. But we'll hoard it.
Yes, just like that.
Is there even a point to keep looking? I kind of don't want to replace... I don't want to replace my defensive grafts.
She is pleased.
Ooh, blessed orbs. The IC brother sold for 240. C is my guess.
The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
Okay, I'm out of blood. Oh, okay.
The dog is in the hen house. As a commoner,
2% is 2%. I mean, fair. It is 2%. It's still slightly more damage than I had before. So I have 5D total. Let's start making upgrades to my character because I kind of don't want to put stuff anymore. So what are the things I want to remove?
I haven't quite the finesse for this.
These 3 things need to be removed. Actually, it's even more than that. Is there any situation where I lose 66 decks? I think we're chilling then. I can remove as we waste 66 decks. What is the person that requires dexterity here? You? Yeah, you do. Yeah, smart. All right, so we need to get our dexterity back up to 109, and we are currently at 40. Not a good place to start, especially seeing as we're replacing this one most likely. So we need to get 79 more decks. So let's just start by perusing the markets. POE.sale. We are going for dexterity in the excesses of 40. If we can get 2 40% rings, we're chilling. Then $40 plus, got a belt is 72 strength on it. What belt? A heavy belt that has strength as a suffix? Is that what you got? What would have 79 decks? So that'd be a deck stacking accessory at that point. Oh, it's Stygian Vice. 72 strength. Fair. That is T1 strength with attribute modifier catalyst. So if I use catalyst, yeah, we can go higher. I would like chaos res alongside it to the tune of 25%, ideally, and elemental res to the tune of 30, and ideally life. This is gonna be expensive, but with the tree printing here, I'm hoping my wallet is spared. Nope, it is not spared. It's still giga expensive. Looking at 36 chaos res with 42 decks, 26 chaos res with 54 decks, 41 decks, 101 life, 25, 41. Nope. I'll go 150 here to limit the price to 200. What does trade think it divine is? 250. I don't know what trade thinks a divine is, but okay. Now I'm going to sort by chaos res. I'm going to pick the one that has the most decks as well as life. You are a shoo-in. The life is not the most appealing though, but that guy is looking really good. This one has way less chaos res, 7 less chaos res, less dexterity, less everything really, but has more life. This one has same chaos res but like 10 less dex, less Ellie res, but has more life. I'll just go for this one. This one is not bad. Not really not bad. Like it's still workable.
Worse, Exile?
There. Now we have 97 decks. If I can get a second ring with equally a lot of decks, I'm also going to need a lot of res. What is my amulet going to be? If I remove automation steel skin. Oh yeah, I do want a suffix that's free, because the suffix that's free is going to be my source of. Okay, I mean, in that case, we can still use this helmet and just remove dexterity and put on, and we'll find something better. But yeah, let's get a helmet. We'll get a helmet that has int requirements, no dex requirement. The rest doesn't really phase me too much. It doesn't need +1 minion. I just need proper res. Actually, scratch that. I need 40, but I also need suffix. I need 1 open suffix. $47. 30. Sort by life. This one is good. No, it's bad. It's awful. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't have that much ints. This is the next best thing. I'm fine with this one, to be honest.
I'd consider that a win.
What other aura am I missing? This is defensive, so I'm missing offensive, so that is haste currently. All right. Now we need to go back to rings. What is our rest currently sitting at? We are capped on lightning, so that's good. You are not even being taken into account, and this is a lot of res. So we need we're gonna need minimum 45 fire res. Okay, I was like, how's my code capped? My code is not 45 and 52 code between these two pieces. Now, what are these two pieces? I want this to be an alls. So that means this guy has to be good old Giga early res. So if I get a macro early res on this one, I think I've over invested into chaos res. That's where this problem is coming from. But that's fine. The ring, in this case, back to being a ring. We're done with chaos res. We don't need the suffix, but we need dexterity. And we need 85 res. Something like this. I'm looking for more dexterity, or slightly more dexterity, ideally. But I guess that's being greedy, isn't it? But this is just not enough res. What the fuck? It just means I can get even more res, doesn't it? Like, if I'm sorted by res, it means everything else is more expensive. So this would be ideal with how much res it has. Comes with fire on the implicit. I can still get fire here. We'll take this one. Maybe you can alter your breach tree to start printing belts from the rare side. Belts are not going to be expensive, and the reason I don't think it'll be that expensive is belts are typically in a unique, like they're typically a unique item slot. Like where your belt is typically where your mage blood will go, your darkness enthroned. And if not that, then Stygian. And Stygian does not come from tree, it comes from abyss, right? So all right, so I need to swap out. I need to do lightning to fire.
Well, make it happen.
Bro. Bro. Okay, buddy.
Well, make it happen.
So now we're going lightning to fire. That caps fire and puts cold at 65. What can I do for the last cold spots? The reality of the situation is I have two choices. A, benchcraft the suffix here, which would cap me on cold. B, what is 10% of 4.42 is 4.2. And so we need, that'll give me an extra 8. That is still shy of what I need to be at. That'll put me at about 73. I need 2 extra cold res from somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm gonna need it. I guess I could get it from a jewel, right? Or better still, I could get, nah, that doesn't have res anymore. I guess I could get something like this, but I don't really think I want to spec into that. And I guess I will be going this one too, which is another source of res, but like that's fire, which is not the one I'd be looking to reduce. If I switch lightning, wait. If I switch lightning here to cold, my lightning would be sitting at 80 minus 6, so 74. In which case, I just need a little bit more lightning anywhere. Where can I get lightning res? I think I'm honestly just going to go for a jewel that has some lightning res, or better still a cluster jewel, because I'm already here to get it. So that might be something I end up looking at. That's the smart thing to do. But all this to say, actually though, if I get rid of 1, 2, that's 20 ints, 3, I guess it's 3. You are going as well, so that puts me at 150. I might have an int problem as well. Possibly. Where else am I going to be picking up points in? Strength is not an issue at all. I guess I can't tattoo as well because that'll be points I don't have. It all just points to this suffix. Just say fuck it. Instead of going to aspects, benchcraft a suffix. That's what it's all pointing to. I think this is my lowest roll of lightning. Actually, no. You have lightning res. If I switch you to cold res, I think that solves everything I'm trying to solve right now. Jeez. Lightning to cold. Yellow juice.
We'll make it happen.
I didn't want to do that simply because now I have to put my specters back. But it's fine. Lightning to cold. Pain artists. Blasphemer, Spirit of Fortune, Forest Warrior. Ooh. This caps me on every single res and leaves this open for my aspects.
I think I can sell that.
I'll probably have to reduce them from 40, but wait for 2 green. Do I socket trinkets? Probably. There. No need. Flesh offering. Cyclone. Desecrates. Castle channeling. Next up, All's Uprising. I'm looking for Purity of Elements has no reservation. Holy shit, okay. I'm sorry I asked. Haste has no reservation. Holy. All right. Fine. Jinx Juju. You win. We're right back to Jinx Juju. Alright, we're going for perfect roll non-corrupted, as you might imagine. Ain't nobody got time for corrupted essence or corrupted oil. $35C. If I'm paying $35C, I would want as high of everything as possible. So probably this guy. Implicits can be figured out.
Spending like a hostel again, I see.
I'm out of gold as well, which is kind of funny. Oh, almost out of gold. All right. This leaves us not enough reservation for aspect. That is, unless I decide to go into my aura tree, picking up as much reservation as possible, but I don't know that I'm ready for that point wise. So but now we're fine on attributes in any case. Regrets. Sure.
We'll make it happen.
What next do I need to do? Large cluster jewel. Fourth passive cluster. Minions deal increased damage. Passive minion attack cast speed 3%. It may not have the effect, but it's the next best thing. This has good ES. I'm not really interested in the ES right now, but when I am, it will be premium for me, so I might as well just go buy it.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. All right, and then let's tweak this tree a bit, shall we? I don't care about this area anymore. Don't care. Well, I still care about here, but not, I don't care about it. And I want to start trying to fit in a I want to start trying to fit in endurance charges. 2 small enduring composure. Intelligence mana regen. Sure, why not? Like it matters much.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Cool. Now we have endurance charges. Is there anything else to reconsider? Picking up a bit more block. As well as specking my way through the attack cast speed. And honestly, I will take 10% damage and 3% attack speed to 16% damage. Any day, really. Do I want to fit this jewel? That stands to reason. Minimize that. Fortress Covenant. Quickening Covenant. Okay, we do actually. So we want as much cast speed as we can get. Can't believe it's this cheap. Oh god, I'm out of gold. Johan. Oh, Johan.
Decisions must be made.
No takebacks.
It's a perfect 16, 16, 24 for 5 chaos. It's kind of interesting. All right, we've gotten the attack cast speed we wanted from our minions. Now we've spent multiple divines on my build finally. That being said, we still can't fit in an aspect here, but I think that's fine. For now, what am I going to put in there? In this suffix. There's nothing I want that will go in there, so I'll just leave it blank for now. Eventually, I'll go for aspects. Eventually. When I can fit either the amulet or something else in there. We'll see. It might just be a case of I drop one of the specters, the zealotry specter, for example, and I go zealotry there so I can run zealotry instead of haste. By running zealotry instead of haste, what happens by running zealotry instead of haste? I get more damage, and then I have the reservation to have aspects, so even more damage, but then I lose haste, so there's that.
Can I not have but a moment's respite? That felt disturbingly good.
Shielded.
Isn't she the Stormcall boss?
Inescapable.
I need to be able to move the moment I see any hints of Stormcall. Is it Stormcall? Whatever it's called. I need at least 2 more maps that Maven has not witnessed. Ifar Cathedral. Didn't I do this earlier in the league? I feel like I did at Ifar Cathedral. Anywho. You have res, not the most fond of, but like it's fine. Reflect Fizz is also not the greatest, but like it's fine as well. By the way, Hollow Edge, what up? How you doing? Oh wait, this is the Default Cathedral. I mix it up with Crimson Temple? Was it? One of them. I thought it was a different place. Are they stealing my endurance charges? Of course they are.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Oh. A part of me is thinking I might honestly need Blessed Rebirth in the end game. I would like to believe I don't. But if I realistically run into somebody that has enough damage, and this is not that common, but has so much damage that they are killing my phantasms before we can create any amount of what's it called, defense or offense, that would be very annoying, right? So my first T17, let's go. How much are they? How much is Sanctuary? 37.
Goodbye, Exile.
Even already has Underground River. Reflect Phase, I can do it. Jeez, it's tier 12 map. Of course it is. Arachne Park it is. I don't like the reduced chance to block. Doesn't exactly fill me with confidence, but like it's fine, I guess. Where is my dude? Oh, there he is. Valotire, what up? How you doing? What level this build goes online? Level 60? The moment you can equip this stuff, which is this level 60 requirement, I think, it takes off and carries you into red maps. I killed Ita on a 15 chaos budget. But before that, this is the way the campaign went. Act 1, Act 2, they're rough because the bosses were killing SRS before the SRS could do damage, so I was relying on Graft to kill the final act bosses. Everything else was fine. Claire was fine, but those final act bosses were rough because of Enrage and all that. It was very rough with the limited amount of points you have. From Act 3, your SRS are now fine, and then from Act 4, you basically have no challenge anymore. Up until Act 8, I think, was around when I got to be the level for this. Yeah, I believe it's Act 8. Actually, no, Act 9. Before I went into the Beast, right? Diala, I passed town. Diala was there. Yeah, Diala. That's where I actually equipped it. So I would say by Act 9, you then switch to a Soul Rest, or you need a 6 socket, so it's cheap. You can easily get one better roll than this for one chaos. I honestly should get something else for one, like a macro flat fizz. That's what I'm currently lacking on this one. Anyways, from Act 9, 10, it's very smooth. You're chilling. Is this a fun build in normal League 2? I think so. It's not built the same way, because the thing with this is we get to solve many of our defensive problems courtesy Scavenger. Its ascendancies are very defensive oriented. You get Cloak of Flame for free, get extra passive points, yada yada yada. So you end up defensively stronger than a witch would be, as an example. However, a witch would be more offensively strong, so you can then spec a bit more into defense on your tree and all those other sources. So I would say yes, it's doable on a regular league as well. I have one with a witch that I made last league. Was it? Oh god, I'm dead, aren't I? That boss is really realistically not a great one for this, because those his chaos dots are insane. Alright, we're to switch to our AoE setup. It's worse single target, but like we need to be doing damage to multiple of these guys, especially with Park giving them con ground, which is not ideal. Okay. I ran out of flash charges. You don't like the enrage and ghost mechanic? Yeah, those mechanics are not the greatest. I really hate this chaos guy. I need to think twice about adding him next time. My choice of bosses in this area was questionable, that's for sure. Especially Park. I knew Park had Kong ground. I figured I had enough damage to just not care too hard. But they started dying. I'm hoping the problematic ones are dead. Okay, Park seems to be dead, and the chaos seems... That's on me. That one was on me. I kind of saw it, but it didn't react in time. Yeah, the problematic ones are dead. All right, this should be smooth sailing now, so long as I watch where I'm going and I don't stand in any shit. Okay, let's not stand in one place, shall we?
Gravity. Now. Defended. I'm speeding this up.
I'm not entirely sure what killed me there. Also, I gave them modifiers, including what the fuck is on my head?
Gravity.
Including hastes. So
Seek the quickening.
haste plus temp chain, not temp chains,
Shielded.
haste plus enrage, that's what I'm trying to say, is also just in general rough.
I'm speeding this up. Shielded.
All right, GG.
Unexpected.
Was it worth the difficulty I added to it by giving them endurance charges, haste, phases extra chaos alongside wither? It wasn't. I only got one of the splinters, which isn't great. Ooh. Oh my god, where's my AG? I knew I was forgetting something. Nothing like seeing your AG stuff to remind you that you should have an AG. Because I was like, oh wait, did I forget to put this stuff on my AG? AOAG, where are you? Mine wasn't even spawned. So, probably he was unspawned throughout that entire respec. Legit unspawned. Like once I did all the changes to gear, I just forgot. Elder Guardian, Shaper Guardian. We finally have a Shaper Guardian map, and now we can do Maven. Please don't spam me. What do you have? Inscribed ultimatum. Explicit effects. I don't use a portal for that.
The prize piece comes to join.
My collection.
A cascade of pain. Stand still. A cascade of pain. Stand still.
Oh god.
The prettiest piece makes the whole.
She just had to cascade of pain, didn't she? I was trying to place those orbs.
Stand still.
The good news is I placed them. The bad news is I died. But
Pain will be returned tenfold.
a worthwhile evil.
Space
Can I not have this moment to
aligns.
recite?
Behold my collection.
Blood.
Am I drowning? The fuck? What's up?
What's up, buddy?
I'm good, you?
Can't complain. Is that the boss I think it is?
A cascade of pain. Did
Some
somebody
of the
just
Soul Eater boss on you?
Yeah, she did.
Totally.
What is all this exploding fire I'm seeing around? All right, memory game time. Top, left, right.
Scurry. Scurry.
Death made
Cascade
real.
of pain.
Death made
Stand
real.
still.
Where is she?
Stand still.
Death made real.
Cascade of pain. Death will not be an escape.
A memory game. Right, up, right, up, right.
Scurry.
Cool.
Scurry. A cascade of pain.
Death made real.
Stand
Uh-oh.
still.
Uh-oh. I just played something where it should definitely not be.
Why?
Resistance will be
Please
punished.
clean the arena, please. I beg of you.
Time contorts.
God, she's not gonna clean it, is she?
Scurry.
Thing is, I didn't see when she dropped the thing. But that's gonna make for an interesting memory game. Did she summon the Soul Eater boss again? Yeah, she summoned the same bosses.
My irritation is growing.
Oh wait, she cleaned the arena.
Be an escape.
Nice. Left, right, up, left, right. Or just circle.
Scurry. Stand still.
Death made
Cascade of
real.
pain. Stand still.
I see them, I see them, I see them.
Do what I say.
Death made real.
Ah.
Stand still.
Stop resisting. Jealousy bends. Punishment inescapable.
Oh no. I accidentally touched the beam. Yeah, I live. I mean, this is not the hard phase, right? This is easy mode. I should have gotten Calling Strike, right? I should have.
It seems
That's
so
on me.
huge for the still life mode in this game.
Yeah.
Arrogant toy. This will not be an escape.
Holy shit, what the fuck is this? Up, left, up, left, up, left.
Scurry. Take this.
Nah, I'm good.
A cascade of pain. Stand still. A cascade of pain. Stand still.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
A cascade of pain.
My regen is off. Uh-oh.
Death will not be an escape.
Right, up, left, right, up, right.
Scurry, scurry. My collection.
What the fuck did that damage? Something did damage to me and I don't know what it is. But like, it shouldn't have done damage to me because, like, you know. Anyways, it's fine.
A cascade of pain. Stand still.
Uh-oh.
Take this. A cascade of pain. The prettiest piece made
Yep.
for the whole.
Alright, we're going to get Calling Strike before we go back in. Who can get Calling Strike though? Who can we put Calling Strike on? You know what it is? My main link, I'm going to replace faster approach with Calling Strike. Because it just doesn't need to be attacks in PoE 1. It needs to be hits. So my Phantasms can do it, and I'm just going to weapon swap to get that.
This will not be an escape.
Right, up, left, up.
Scurry, scurry.
Right, up, left, up. Uh-oh. Regen is off.
Cascade of pain. Stand still.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
A cascade of pain. Stand still.
Dude. These things are so fucking annoying.
A cascade of pain.
Okay, just kill me. Just fucking kill me. Then she'll come and do memory.
Not be an escape.
Yep, memory game. Right, up, right, up, right, up.
Scurry, scurry. Stand still. Take this. Stand still.
Fuck you. All right. That was personal.
Force an intervention, Nomad. You have proved your might. You have proved your ignorance.
The toy refuses. The toy causes me pain.
All right. Maven is always a headache, but she's done.
Shit.
Thank you.
I found the button you were talking about for the overlay, so thank you. They both have it.
You're
To be
welcome.
clear.
Okay.
Well, I hadn't clicked it. I clicked the one that changes the types of viewing because I like the transparent one. I clicked some other ones, but I hadn't clicked that particular one. I just wasn't familiar with which one it was, and I didn't know if you were home to give a screenshot, and I realized you went home.
Yeah, I wasn't home. At some point I was like, "Are you home?" Because like you were sent. Well,
No, that
I know.
screenshot I posted was literally what you gave me.
I figured it was
The
my
last screenshot you
screenshots.
gave.
I know, but like
So I was just curious if it was there or something.
it was more the different screenshots of the first one sent followed by mine. Like that maybe that gave me the impression maybe you're at home or
How's
not.
it work? How's it work? I played at work on my phone, but
Yeah. All right, we've done Maven. Who's left? We need to do this Shaper Guardian. Yeah. Okay, where is the Ghoul Spark? You right? Get out of there. Effect of mods is the main reason people want this. Explicits, it's a 9%. So it's 1D.
At that price?
Yes, my dude, at that price. We're going to reroll you because those mods are not fun. I also don't like the fact that it's Chimera. Yeah, it's fine. And then you. All right, you want to play it this way? We'll do it this way. Holy shit. I guess that's how you want to play it, huh? We'll start with the Shaper Guardian. Don't even witness this. Why not? Ghoul Spark already sold for 1D. Okay.
One of my captives hid a
Probably closer to.
now. Yourself can see my all.
Why do I feel hasted?
There is no
Oh yeah, it's probably because of my flask.
It, I was saying, I didn't know I was muted. Oh, he's not here. Hauntings.
All right, back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll say no rest for the Wicked is popping off right now.
Yeah, they've sold 150 million copies.
1.5.
1.5.
But the point 5 happened literally like 2 to 3 days after the 1.
Nice.
That's what's insane.
Yeah, I saw
like it wasn't
them
a
post
fresh
a
launch.
message. They posted on their Discord celebrating the, like, you know, thank you people for the
I feel like it's one of
1.5.
those games that if you didn't know about it, it's actually just a treat, you know?
I think No Rest for the Wicked is very, very good as a game. I think it has a lot of potential. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. But I think if it's your kind of game, you really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Now the question, and honestly, even right now, the amount of content that's in the game, just going through the story is enough for its price. Like I think it's what, $40, something like that. I forget, because I mean I bought it a long time ago.
But it's currently 40, yeah.
Yeah, so for the money, it's pretty good, and then it's only getting better, right? They're adding more stuff. The amount of actual like story mode content for you to enjoy, like that I think is, when I play a game like No Rest, that's what I'm looking for, the story. Why? Because the RPG elements are there, but it's not, I don't say it's at the forefront, kind of like a game like PoE. I would say the natural progression, the bosses, all of that are more so big initial like selling factors. Is like having chapters. Unlike a game like PoE where the end game is the real game, No Rest, the campaign is the real game, and then the end game is just an extension of that in its current iteration, at least. and it's clearly shown that this is the approach based on just length alone, the length of each chapter and all that.
Damn, hunting compasses are going up still.
How much are they now?
5.3.
Holy, that is something. I really don't like this camera
I gotta
guy.
compare with God of War now. Maybe it's worth swapping.
I think for you, it def is.
At the same price, it's here since I'm not making that much, right?
No, I say that because you don't have Doro. For me, it's not worth it because it's a guaranteed compass proc. So it's one extra chance to proc Doro, so it's worth a bit more than God of War for me, just based off of that alone. Whereas for you, without
what does the
Doro,
blue compass give? Doesn't it just force it to be on your map?
nope. It forces it, yes, but it also forces the bosses affected by God of Hunting to drop a compass.
Oh fuck, that's kind of big, I guess, but not that big for me, because
it's still compasses that could end up being cube and whatnot, but it's bigger if you have Doro because it's another chance at Doro proc.
I'm gonna do
I guess some extra value.
Save some rolls for her and attempt. Surely.
Surely, right?
I'm not doing anything big. 20 bucks or whatever.
I mean, is that worth it at that point? I feel like
Probably not, but I've got cube already, so I don't actually want anyone else.
I feel like in that game you typically just either
Go
just
big or
don't.
go home.
Yeah, like you just don't spend on unless you're ready to.
The opposites.
Well, but because you click once and you got okay, have fun.
It's happened multiple times. Happened so many times. I have so many number one pets that happen like that. Not so many. Cube.
Is Doro your mate? She will humble you.
No, I think I'll be humbled by her, but I'm also not looking to go big. But also, if I get it, will really increase the quality of my gameplay. So it's giving motivation to try, you know.
Okay, just don't expect it because it's not.
I'm not expecting it. Just click in, and if it goes yellow, and if it's her, like, oh, that's random.
Well,
That's lucky.
be like Roshan.
Surely I pulled chalk like that video I watched.
Surely, right? I mean, so there's a possibility he is on the banner, so you never know. There we go.
Yeah, I haven't really felt a God of Might. I felt one on mobile because it spawned me very far away.
Yeah.
Like just one so far, so I think I'm just gonna stay. Like I'm chilling. I just trusted myself more. I'm just chilling in the red to get to 7 as fast as possible because it's better than just dancing around, because dancing around costs me damage.
Yeah, it also just depends on like if also remember, check those mods. If you touch affliction, you will fail that map most likely
because of the dots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good call. I never actually checked mods.
You click affliction, it's over because like even once I get affliction, if I miss it, I can't stand on the dots because what I can is just I'm now degenning slowly instead of not degenning, which means if I get a hit, I'm not recovering from it on like regular God of Might for me, and that's for me where I'm typically just standing still. Now if you were degenning before and you just manage to reduce it to where it's manageable, you click affliction and all of a sudden that's all she wrote.
280.
What's 280?
I'm just seeing what's available to purchase. It's like a 24 bleed thing for 10 pulls.
Oh.
24 for 10 is kind of annoying. How much is it to pull 160?
To pull 160, explain.
It's 160 jackets, right?
1600 for 10, that's what you're asking. Like, how much is it for a full 10 pull, or what?
Is the jacket primos to primo Chris the same values, like 1 for 1?
1 for 1.
Amount of my might. Twin terrors.
Okay. So you either pay 24 for 10. It's not that many more options. Towards the end of the league, it's kind of hard to want to do that.
Like, unless you're going
Because
for
all
like the
those
cheaper
cool bonuses are
X2.
gone, right?
Yeah, you don't have Hunter's Fund and all the other things. So like, it's like if you still have like ×2 recharge, then sure. Like at the end of this league, I'm probably going to use one of my ×2 bonuses.
That's what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
Yeah. That's what
But
I was
like,
thinking too.
if you've used it already, then I wouldn't go. I would definitely not touch ×1 on any of the options.
Oh yeah, never.
7% explicit effect.
I ended up not using it. Because you told me, you showed me the other one, which is actually good. Like I didn't use it all, is what I mean. Well, I'm definitely not going 129. That's fucking crazy.
You mean like you looked at the other packs?
You showed me the celebration. Yeah. So I actually didn't use
your ×2 bonus.
Use all of my times.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Ooh,
I'm not gonna just
Sepulchre. Yeah, I'll go for one. For like at the end of the season, I'll go for one big pull, but that'll be it. I'm going to take my time on that one. I've already accepted the fact that that pull is not affecting my league in any way, shape, or form. But it could affect next league. Well, it is because I'm not going to actually spend next league. And in the ideal universe, I get SS20, so I can put a point into Clockwork. Well,
it's done. Did not hit. Like expected. Sound like I'm fucking coping.
07.
It was a legendary, but it wasn't her.
What'd you get?
Red Umbrella.
Which
I actually use, so it's not Doomer, but... Oh shit, 6% additional damage dealt to nearby enemies.
So the only spots that are left to unlock on these idle slots are 100 bonus objectives, 115, and then Elder and Shaper. I could pay for an Elder Shaper carry, and then these two I can just wink. By the way, did you know that what do you call it? The tool you sent me for idols has a trade button.
Yeah, where you use it to buy my idols.
Yeah, I didn't know until today.
Fix minimum, maximum, average.
Yeah.
Rolls.
Like as soon as I saw that, I realized I could actually put together a strategy.
I see. It actually made it so much more easier than last time, right?
Yeah, because like I was just using it to
plan
out my idols.
AI, but I ain't hating. That shit's actually useful.
Like the person made it probably so you could use
it.
it.
It's not normal. They posted it on thing as soon as they did it. Which is nice.
The structure of it is not normal. What do you mean?
It just gives me AI website vibes.
Doesn't give me AI website vibes, but dev gives me RMT backdoor.
Because that doesn't make sense. RMT backdoor, yeah, kinda.
Mostly from the name and everything.
Very, dude, Where? Why spawn me so far?
Yeah, sometimes that happens, and those times it's a GG.
Yeah, because it's hard to break goddess of machines, but this shit can easily be bricked. I don't give a fuck.
It's also a case of sometimes some maps are just very unfriendly to like dashing and stuff. Some are very good on the checkpoint front because like
especially for me, because I don't move, right? I'm dashing.
Same.
Some maps I'm just dashing out.
It's the same for me. So like I know the feeling where you're just dashing, all you do is hitting wall. Like and I use controller, so like it's even slightly worse. I don't have the precise control that mouse has. Ooh, lava chamber. I kind of want to just burn through many of these that I don't already have. Can I do that? You are not corrupted. Alleyways. This is alleyways. Is it a natural? It's a natural yellow, so it just needs to be red. All right, we'll do the alleyways. I want to just boost through all my Atlas points at this point, but like the thought of having to trade for them, like trade for all the points, is kind of just
yeah, that shit feels worse than Atlas Tree.
Cause like you're not getting anything from even. Like you once you kill the bosses, you're not getting anything. From that point on, all you're doing is just hoping you get the maps that will give you points, because that's all that matters now. Getting the bonus objectives on maps. So
I need to just pay for the maps and go there first, right?
And with Atlas, there's one thing where it's like if you feel like at some point you have, you know, you could get more, but like you have enough for the strats you want. On this one, it legit will just be the difference between you adding a fourth conqueror or not, and conquerors are huge. So like the opportunity cost is way higher on Frisia for not taking the time to do everything.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Superior Cutlass, is this? Well, it looks like United in Dreams. Is this just severed in sleep? All right, who are you? God damn it. It's Unholy Might on kill. Crash.
You spawn me in it, thank you. That Voidlands map, that's a bunch of like portaling, is
that one is really good. Like,
you know you're spawning right into that shit. Like, just spawn me, let me hit 7 instantly and get the fuck out.
Let's get it done. Cover me.
but you see that one that's just a bunch of thin alleyways connected.
Fucking hate that one.
The one that has the guys that swing a big sword at the end. I hate it so much. And those guys, I really hate their tracking. I really hate that boss's tracking, because like that guy will spin 360. His tracking is too precise. You can try to judge last minute, my guy is turning to hit you. Like at this point, I literally am just jumping around him and just like, Jesus, take the wheel. And if his hit lands on a point where I'm on the ground, odds are it's hitting me. That shit is too fucking accurate. And on most builds, that is a one shot. On my current build, sometimes it kills me, sometimes it doesn't. If there are two of him, sometimes it kills me, sometimes it doesn't. I think it just depends on mods and if he crits.
I think so too.
But like on Moto last season, that shit was a guaranteed kill. This is the season where I farmed the most Voidlands. I've gotten so used to it. And it's ironic too, because like
I won't die so easily.
the others are now not. The reason I started going Voidlands was because the others were expensive. But like now I can go anyone, but like so used to Voidlands that it's like For what purpose? What reason? Should I switch? Like
I almost have it.
plus the watcher is actually chill, so like I may not get anything big from his. What'd you say?
I just said Watcher's chill.
Yeah, so like I might not get anything from killing him in terms of money, but like
I'm gonna start doing my other things so I can go get my profound points. I've been sitting in Voidlands, but really I'm kind of trolling by not going to do the other ones real quick.
yeah, you should 100%.
Just fine. Start with the worst glacial abyss. Let's see the other.
That's the worst for you.
I mean, blistering lava is bad too.
Need to remind you about Steel Forge.
Oh, I'm talking about the maps.
Oh,
All the bosses will be rough.
in terms of the maps themselves, I don't think Glacial Abyss is the worst. I think Blistering Lava is the worst for me. It's just he has so much BS that it's like
It's like he has like actually a clean ass fight.
yeah, and then he's
Now that we've said that,
but then once he goes into, I mean, didn't they just bring Steel Forge out of nowhere? Who was the last watcher of that thing again? I don't even remember at this point.
Not as memorable.
Yeah, but like this guy,
I think everyone is being reforged to that level. I'll be surprised if it's Glacial Abyss. I'll be surprised a little bit because they just made models, like detailed models for them.
I think they will replace one more boss in next 2 seasons. I don't know who it's going to be. Cause like they've already done Voidlands and they've done Steel Forge.
Is probably like the most bad one.
Blistering Lava Sea. Blistering is the most outdated, 100%.
Yeah, like he's very static, and they don't want that.
They want you to sweat. So yeah,
It's
I
their
see
way
it.
of creating interesting combat, which is fair, pain, but fair.
Just drop a giant fireball that's going to shoot projectiles in 2 seconds, and if those projectiles don't kill you, there's dots. It still is ground dot, but like you better sidestep those things. And then let's go. How about we also add many tiny maps, just thin hallways, so they have to funnel in this one. Then throw like 5 balls at him. Yes, you see the vision. It's like, why would you give me these hallways and then give me that same mechanic, my dude? I don't want to reduce my chance to block, so we're just going to remove that real quick. Lava chamber. Is this like lava chamber is is it a totem boss, or is it the one that had the tails that you could kill for challenge a few seasons back? No, that was not lava chamber. We'll find out. Oh god, what the fuck am I looking at? Not only did you give me reduced block, you gave me reduced recovery rate of life, and then you gave me reduced aura effect. When did this swear for you? What is this? What is this 8 mods? Okay, just because I said let me get small completion. Okay. Okay.
Disappearing shadow, is that rare?
It's like 300 FE when I dropped it.
Oh, it's the Lone Walker shit. Holy. It's my first rare one. Drop
GG.
that shit in Glacial Abyss. Is that why people use Glacial Abyss?
I mean, the cards are the reason why on the Watcher. Oh, the cards are the reason, but like that one can drop anywhere. At least I dropped it in Voidlands, not Glacial Abyss.
It's good.
But you can check one
Let's
of
go for my build.
you can check what their unique.
It's less than 300, but yeah, 280.
Yeah, I was there when I dropped it like
Actually, wait.
a week
This
or
kind
two
of thing,
ago.
I would sell it for what the max is going for, right?
No, no, no. You never
Let's
sell.
quick.
You sell quick.
So 288, goddamn. It's going. There's max for 300, but there's some for.
Well,
Like it's one of those ones that if I go and
if
look for 288, I won't see.
if it's probably not, but if it's congregated, like where is the largest? Where is the smallest stack size of like
Oh, there's
10
a lot
people?
for 290.
This time,
Then yeah,
There's a lot for
288.
290. Even when I go check, 288. I clicked 290 and that shit lit up like a Christmas tree. I'm like, alright. Even people with bulk, it's crazy. Oh, it only gives you one
Yeah, it's like
blueprint.
yeah, exactly.
It's like 7 years type shit.
That's why it's Lone Walker is like 8k, 9k. If it was literally 1/5 of a Lone Walker, it'd be more expensive. But it's a piece of a piece.
That's rare. That's like the rarest thing in this league. Like I've probably gotten a cube thing, like a slate that's worth a little bit more, but that's like the rarest, like, you know,
Yeah.
a drop.
For me, mine was obviously Eternity Blueprint.
How much was that again?
5k?
Okay. She gave you the most insane boost there.
I mean, I still ended up net neutral DPS, but like I had swapped to something that should have been less damage, so I'll take it. Like it should have been less damage. It came out net neutral. It's like sure. Kind of feels it's almost a feels bad situation, but it really isn't when you, so like I'll take it. Plus it wasn't the complete full swap, which is why it was a net neutral. When I fully swapped, I ended up positive. Where is the boss on this area? Do I have to time crank it? No, I don't.
Shield's done. Oh shit, getting talent point now. Totally.
You say getting talent points?
Yeah. I just got 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. So where is that going? That's going. Do you want me to take that to the? I guess I can start working up those points to the nether realm.
Resonance? Resonance. I think you should get Netherrealm Resonance, like Deep Space Resonance.
Deep space, right?
I don't know if you can start working your way to it, and then when you finish with the points you're getting, you then decide where you're going to take points out of to complete the journey. You could do something along those lines. All right, I'm going for endurance charges. Start putting points towards it. At some point, go for max. Decide what to sacrifice for the remaining points, because you won't have enough to take it all the way. I think it takes like 7-8 points, something like that. You're only going to get like 4 points now, so you just need to figure out where 4.
Yeah. So I have 6 total.
Yeah, so you'd have to figure out where those points are coming out of. Also, you probably want to consider doing that journey quest, or not quest, well, path of progression, where it was asking you
That's
to.
where I got the 2 points from.
But you're getting those 2 points now.
Yeah,
So that means your watches are the last one. Okay.
Yeah, I just need one from each watcher that's not Voidlands, because I have all the travelers. Yeah, I didn't know the watchers in Profound had different stages. The fuck
They
is that
do.
about?
It's just more difficulty, more reward. That's all. Like I'm close to one-shotting stage 1. I can go to stage 2 and you'll have a higher chance of dropping his uniques, but it'll be tankier. And it just
Interesting.
keep going up.
Isn't that kind of what PoE2 does?
With bosses?
Pretty much.
Oh really?
Yeah,
like what do you have in mind?
PoE2 with the tiers of bosses, they wanted it to be like you could work up to higher chance of shit. Isn't that what they're
Yes,
trying to fix the bosses in PoE 2?
with the tier 10, with the boss
Tier 1 to
tree,
3.
sure. Or do you mean like mechanic bosses specifically? For mechanic
No.
bosses, they just wanted a bit
Yeah,
of
the
they wanted
mechanic
it to be,
bosses, yeah.
it's not really the same, but they got to the same result, but it wasn't the same motivation. For PoE 2, they wanted the boss fights to be one shot, one kill, where you either kill him or he kills you, and that's it. But wasn't received well for good reason, had its drawbacks, so they ended up settling on having weaker stages that lets you learn the fight a bit better before you full commit. But then prices and everything, and it feels bad to work your way up when you're using the same tickets as the guys who are up there, and they can drop the good shit, you can't. So then they iterated it again to make it so you have a chance, but now it's the lower chance where they have a higher chance, so there's more reason for them to use more tickets or more of the same tickets for the higher thing, instead of just making the meta spam lower levels. So for TLI, it's another case of they want you to infinitely progress. This is an easy way to do it. Add more modifiers, make them tankier, give you more reward for
I like
it.
the dopamine from Ordrak.
So,
I feel like Ordrak is like fascinating to me from a design perspective, because when you get big boosts and go play him, you get rewarded with not loot but currency back with the tax shit.
yeah.
And that to me is like really cool. You get a boost, you go like plus 500, and now you have more money to spend on your build. Which you just spent a lot of money on. That shit is so cool to me and like smart.
The thing
how intentional it was.
The thing I don't like about Ordrak, and I agree with you by the way, but the thing I don't like about Ordrak is when you stagnate on one spot and now he's not giving you anything. So so then it becomes a daily. It becomes a daily where you go for 10 FE or something like that. It's like, hey.
I don't even do the daily, to be honest.
I don't do it.
I'm gonna lie to you.
I don't do it. But you know what, you can, if you really wanted to, you could just click it, go in the fight, leave the fight, you get a daily. You don't need to actually fight him. I ain't doing that either.
If we're picking up one, might as well do that for 10. But that shit it's about the principle.
I wouldn't do it simply because it will make me log out.
Yeah. Same with dailies.
Let's go for the second guy. I just got temple, my guy, not temple. Cool. Maze. Who else is here? Race course. I need race course. Give me race course. There. Cool. This is 3 points. Reflect early, we remove that. Dodge. Reduce recovery rates is not great. That rhymed. And then that should sum up T14. Maybe I should work my way down. 16 is done. 15 is almost done. I need sulfur variants. This will complete 14. We have one in 13 to do, so we'll go for that one in 13. I just need to buy Orb of Horizons in bulk, and I think I'm chilling. I need to get water. I'm thirsty. After this map, I'll go get some. I decided what my farming strat is going to be, by the way. I'm basically going to full juice harvest and then do refiner's bargain for crops.
Okay.
So I'm not doing crop rotation. It means I'd have like 48% chance to not wilt, and then I would send like cornucopia and all these other things. So I would skip out on Awakening Skira, but because I looked at the price of the actual like juice, and it's like 18k, like 18k for one for yellow, for 1D on yellow.
Oh man.
But like, it's understandable why, you know. It's just, it's, and odds are if you really spec into it, you will print. It's just, if I want to do that, then I'll go for the full crop rotation dream, or I'll do something I can't do in a regular league, which is farm crops with my maps, like with in-map mechanics.
I didn't click the video because I didn't want to get FOMO, but John Rowan posted this strats video for Scarabs.
Okay.
The thumbnail was 0.5 mirrors and
Lol.
but I think the monsters are dropping even more Scarabs than they could last time, which is crazy because you remember the amount they dropped last time.
Mm-hmm.
I had a strict filter, but very strict filter, but I still was full. First screen was full.
I mean, that's insane.
So I was like, oh, I'm not clicking that though. I don't want to know. Happy for you.
0.5 mirrors an hour.
He is pretty much playing like what is the strongest build of the league right now. But
what is it?
Magic. It's just accuracy stack up on an aristocrat. It's the better class for it. It's the best class you can get on it. Like you can't scale the same way with Jug, but it's still insane. Like accuracy, like aristocrat is insane. But yeah.
Do the levels / quality do a lot for your stacker or not? I know you probably just go for the start nodes. What do those start nodes give again? I know, I figured.
Shit's
what?
Insane. I said you should check it out.
I should check it out. I mean, I've checked it out, and I knew it'd be good for stackers, but like,
I don't know about like right now. It's fine.
All right, I'll check.
I'll just say it if I remember.
Like, I remember it being good, but I remember it being like, when strength is up higher than this, do this. When this is higher than this, do this. And then when this is higher than this, do this. So you can get two of those three things. Node? Yeah. Basically, was what I remember from this from that side.
That, so.
I mean,
the amount of
there are
increased
many
damage
more.
from aristocrats is just so insane. That's it. Like that's usually the main reason. It's like you have increased damage solved.
Oh yeah, it's increased damage for your lowest stat or something. Else. Increase damage or increase something per stat of your lowest stats. He had that. I can open POB. Let's see, what does aristocrat have? Summon Phantasm, Scavenger. Alright, aristocrats. Show me what you got. Item and gems have increased attribute requirements. 8% increased damage per 5 of your lowest attribute. That's the one.
8 per 5.
Yeah, so you get 1,000. But that's of your lowest, so you need to scale all 3, so your lowest is actually high.
Yeah, they scale all 3.
Cannot be numbers. So I guess that's the biggest reason. That's, I guess, passive points to a degree.
Please want me to fire away, please. Thank God. One of these monsters was like glacial touched, so that she was just shooting at me. I was like, alright, bro.
And if you kill it, it will still shoot. All right, so yeah. I was gonna get
Dude was dead in the first wave. I was wave 6.
Don't you just love it? All right, let me get water. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Where were we?
And go right.
Thank you.
Gen 16 for profound. Jesus.
You said what now?
I thought it was 12 for profound. It's 16.
Yeah, it's 16. Oh, jeez, man. So we have 5 more points to get. In order, we've done T15, T16s. So just going to take a T15. I'm going to try to get sulfur vents. There. Then T14, there's one more we need. We're going to do that. I could also just work my way up. Any direction works. Temple? Oh my god. I corrupted it and it probably changed from temple. That's what happened. Of course it did. 12 or 13. Lighthouse. Oh god, I hate this boss. We have all the 12s. We're missing 111. Good. And then this are all the red maps we're missing. I'm going to be very careful of Lighthouse because I know how problematic it can be. Holy shit. It's just fine. Where's Lighthouse? Cool. Brother in Christ. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see precisely how it is. We'll start with
Fantastic, guys.
look. Oh my god, I had the temple in the freaking device. Okay. That's what happened. I hadn't finished this. I forgot. Mistakes were made. But this is a short map, I think. I know it's a map I typically get to the end very quick.
Hail.
There we go.
Question is, am I tanky enough for God Might?
I
don't know.
I don't think it scales too much by going up, like in terms of just the pure dot damage. If it helps. But like, it's the damage of the monsters that will really test you.
And I'm fighting those ones to start. Yeah, that was a one shot. You spawn me.
The dashers?
Yeah, they're the first wave. Fuck.
Those guys are rough.
Twice already.
Oof. Yeah.
I
those guys might be a skip.
Reset my shit. You think you would early? Did I'm 1 point away.
I wouldn't skip them.
Holy.
Oh wait, your shit is still not reset?
It did. I died 4, so it has to be. Dude, no! Oh, that shit, it's on a timer. Oh. I'll say, fuck it.
What's on a timer to get back? Yeah. You've never noticed that?
The God of Might has a timer. I didn't realize that.
You mean God of War?
God of Might.
God of Might has a timer now.
I didn't know. I never considered it. I just kept my. I didn't have the timer when you walked out. I think it was because of those guys I bricked, but also I had one of those blessed League Mechanic monsters walk in, the one that drops things everywhere behind it.
Oh, I hate that
That
guy.
just kind of bricked the map, to be honest. Because
I
he
hate
put
that
it
guy.
all over the zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 FE stack. That's right.
Already seeing the fruits of profound. Oh my god, what is that? Flame blast.
I think it's doable with the tank I have right now. Yo, you tell me rare monsters can be
Rewarding?
impartial.
Rare monsters can be what?
Was a dude empowered by blistering lava sea? That shit shocked me.
Of course they can be. Why are you surprised by that?
I just haven't.
The one where he has multiple empowers. There's the beam that goes to the side. There's one that spins. There's one that he shoots 3, or there's one he charges. All could be on monsters.
So now. The damage requirement is a lot for 7, but I just did it. But like, if I get those monsters, it's rough. Is that worth it? I don't know.
I mean, using same T8 maps, it's just now you're breaking some compasses.
And some bosses are just it's fucking good about that.
Acid caverns. I'm going to just. Okay, I have to be careful with these gold men and all their molten shells, because like.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Looks like our youthful is finally arrived.
Like even those guys, if I ever run a map where I can't kill them before they charge, I can't stand still, because the dash is part of the damage, but it's not the full damage. They'll dash, and then they do and then they have like a shadow or something. I don't know what it is. I just know if you're standing in the line of their dash, you're going to die, because that does more damage than the dash itself for some reason.
I am dying a lot with the extra, even with the extra tank, which is crazy because I mean it's like I would be paper without even this thing.
Yeah. Profound is a big requirement, but you're really getting there. At the very least, like you can clear maps and everything now. It's just a matter of getting it comfortable. So I'm making good progress.
Damage, I can kill things faster.
Yeah. Like if you can eat stuff and live, damage is probably where you want to fucking molten shell. But yeah, if you can eat stuff,
it's really important because I need to stand still to do damage. Like that's the part I think that like.
Yeah.
I know I feel in these fights. Oh, I think these are my 2 bosses in a row with like max watcher chance, and I didn't even get the card. Oh, fuck me, 2 maps in a row.
07. Without the card?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Fucking.
Man is fighting for his life.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
It's 60 quantum, I'm gonna put it to 100.
You put 60 quant on, okay. A decent place to start. I would also have 45. I also have 45 and then scale your way up.
Sure.
It's just
my first 50 stack.
What do you say?
How often are they?
You're going to get it in 15, 100 maps, that's for sure. Question is how many, and you get like 1 or 2, maybe 3. Like it all depends, right? You could get lucky and get more than that. You could get unlucky and get maybe 1 stack or something. But they happen. They just think, you know how often 20 stacks were dropping in 8.2s.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Insane.
that. But you're dropping more
It's a
of the
bit
other
less
stacks
maybe.
as well. So you're getting more FE raw, just, you know, by virtue of being in profound. But like the rate at which you would get like 20 to like 10 in 8 is like this kind of the same thing. You drop like for every, like, let's say 520 stacks you get in profound, you probably get a 50 stack or something like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I think I consider the tenacity generation thing instead of frost shield, since I have good tenacity uptime now.
You mean on the blessing pedigree?
Yeah. No, the skill instead of frost shield using that one that consumes tenacity charges. What's it called? Defensive buffer.
Doesn't it consume it when you said you proc it when it's full, when you have all 4?
Yeah.
You can try it.
I'm gonna.
All right, that is all red maps completed. Now to go below red maps. Let's actually just start from the bottom so we can 3, 2, 1 some. We've almost finished all white maps. Yeah.
Oh fuck, you're right though. Especially for this, for good of my, do I actually want to not have 10s? That sounds AIDS.
You don't want
No, but I
downtime where you're
linked it.
squishy.
I linked it with defense layers. So when you cast it, energy shield cannot be interrupted for 1 second, and it gives me 8% energy shield charge speed.
Why does that
defensive
matter?
buffer is going.
Why does that matter? You had the same thing
It's
for
more
your
ES recharge.
rush. Yeah, you could.
Is it more of it good?
You can use those things with frost shield, can you not? So it's not something you gained, it's something you had.
Oh, I was using the armor one with frost shield.
A more effective rates.
I know he was using armor, like the armor, the armor support one. I don't know why I was using it, I just know that it was being used. And I didn't really want to argue with it. Like, I know we didn't have armor gear, but I was like, is it something like a little bit of the armor we're getting here is actually valuable? I couldn't tell.
We need more orbs of horizons. We'll just get 10.
Be a respawn angle.
I should raise my fees.
Perfect, actually. All right, and then yellow maps. We're going for these 2. We're for 2 here. Arsenal. We want the one that's not Arsenal. Bro. Spider Forest there. 7 has 1. It's yellow maps, so who cares what they have? I do when it's suppress. I don't like suppress.
Show this boss.
There. Per scripts. Cool. Then you have to not arachnid nests. Channel, yeah. You have nothing. You have 2.
Full plunder.
Not frozen cabins. Crater? Sure.
Job is dead.
GG. All right. Let's start with the weakest.
So to clarify, you don't think more of that mod is good?
More of what mod?
The one I was referring to in the
Recharge?
like
Recharge
the
is fine.
Angie shield. Yeah, from
It's fine. I'm just saying like it's not an opportunity cost because you could have that with Frost Shield anyways. So it's not like you're gaining this now. Is you can have it on both sides. So it's not really an advantage this one has over the other. You can have it on both of them. It's kind of what I mean. Not that it's not good.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Where is the boss of this area? Also, I need to really take my time approaching all the monkeys because, or not, the goatmen rather. Those fuckers with their molten shell will actually kill me.
Y'all are insane for thinking that approach was dodgeable. It was so good. I forgive you.
What approach?
This monster shoots like earthworms at you. Like, it's a league mechanic monster.
Oh,
It's like it's a big worm, but it shoots mini worms at you, and I'm like, that shot at me. It's insane.
07. All right, we've gotten this one. Once I'm done with these 7 maps, that would be all for the non-unique maps on my atlas, and then we just have the actual unique maps. One of which is going to be the expensive ones, or 2 of which that I'm not looking forward to putting money into. Do I know where the boss of this area is? That chaos golem, right? I feel like this is that chaos golem. This is one of the chaos golem maps, but I could be wrong. Because like I've cleared a map like this that wasn't.
Ooh, 50
so
stack first.
Congrats. That's your first 50 stack?
Yeah.
GG.
Good find.
Lots of firsts this league.
Chest.
It's your highest
League for
DPS,
first.
right?
Yeah,
that would do it to you.
I didn't have enough upper fan last time for sure. I mean, we weren't even doing like. I made it 2 profound. I just didn't have enough.
I mean, you didn't really make it to profound. You made it to like where I was doing profound, which is like, I mean, I don't know if they changed the requirements, but like this league, I couldn't touch profound, even dream of it at the DPS I was doing it last league at. So I don't know.
Fucking cool.
There's that, I guess. Because last league, 20 bill to 30 bill, I was doing profound. Wasn't comfy, but I was doing it. Off screening also probably is a big reason why as well.
Yeah, I can like, yes. Dude, I don't even know if I hit.
You hit what?
Fucking 5 portals burnt by those dudes, bro. What the fuck?
God of Bites.
Bugs, yeah.
But has led to fear them.
There's no space to even feel afraid. Just die. I literally just click your respawn. Just pray I have enough for the boss.
They show up, they dash, you die. It's like, do you literally initial dash?
I am dodging. I'm trying to dodge it. Okay. I'm not fighting the judge in the beginning of the map.
Can I not have but
Can
a
have
moment's
it, bro.
respite?
Yeah, I would skip the judge.
It's like a rare mob judge, but like I ain't trying to find out whether you have hands or not. I see that purple aura and I know that you have enough to sharp burn something. Like what you can take one portal from me and I'll be stuck at the entrance. With you doing the projectile attack. It's not the first time we played those games. Give me 7 so I can leave, I beg.
So we have 6 more maps, so that realistically puts us at about 108, which leaves us with 7 unique maps we need to do to get our last point. Well, not our last point. We still need to kill Shaper and Elder, but like we can work our way to it. Do I want to do the fortress? I think so. It's not a high tier zone, so like, but like the gold is very nice from fortress. Yeah, I'll just AFK it. Well, as AFK as I can be. I still need to spin.
Send this to you.
You sending me something?
That's the portal. That's the portal I just... Okay. I'm not going to be able to kill this boss. He's literally has every...
Holy.
He has every... Bro, that's a portal outside the boss arena when I respawn. I mean, well, that boss has every... You know the boss this is, right?
I know the boss. He's one that is dashing.
He has
like
everyone.
Oh, the arena is full. the ones that have everything have full arenas.
I'm literally stuck. I just want to kill him.
Oh, 7.
I killed one. Open that chest.
Good luck.
I'm dead.
Did you at least get the loot?
Let's get it done. Cover me.
Fuck me.
He has a lot of BS, that guy. Well,
Bro, what the fuck? Get me out of this dream lava sea now.
GG.
I think I should be killing this blessed monster at the start, because isn't that the one that can actually just drop you compasses?
Yeah. But it's a chance for it.
Start guaranteed?
It's not guaranteed. It's just your first ray has a chance to become blessed when you do damage, and then if that happens, he drops the compass.
So I should actually kill that.
If
blessed rare.
If the ray becomes blessed, yes. If it's spawned, like if you run into a blessed mob, probably not. But you have to pay attention to know that one.
Okay. That's different. That one I thought.
Yeah, he has a small chance to become blessed, and if that happens, that is when, you know, the thing happens. But like you can also just naturally get a blessed mob that will not give you a compass. Yeah, still rewarding, but are they rewarding enough for the portals they might burn? That's a question you would have to answer. I like how much cast speed I have now. I know earlier the amount of cast speed my Phantasm had was really irking me, so I'm happy we were able to solve that very, very quickly. Like, it's a very healthy amount of attack speed or cast speed.
I'll take you all down with me.
Alright, we're not doing every 3 stacks of tenacity. Oh my god, minus regen?
It's done. Get out of here.
So
you got minus regen?
The first time I'm looking at these mods, I'm just like, oh, fuck. Fuck did you want to give me?
By the time you get more that just like, oh, you no longer have tenacity blessings. Okay, cool story. And then to pay it to like, oh, that energy shield recharge speed you like, yeah, cut that in half.
These monsters are hitting. How do you do 10k fire? What capped fire is?
One bunk at a time.
It's a slam. The fact that it's all fire is crazy. It was a slam for one of the big... Okay, whatever. I'm never killing him first mob again. I'm never killing the first mob again.
Like I said, it's up to you to decide if it's worth it or not, because like eventually you can just do it without wincing hard or anything, but like as of this moment is a decision to be made.
the most part, I don't think my next upgrade is even taking me to make this shit feel that much uncomfortable. I might be wrong, but
Depends on what it
I'm
is and
keeping this
like.
defense set up, which means I need to work back up to my damage
I mean, that's fine.
that I was at before.
And I say it's fine because, like, the experience you're having now, it's positive from here. You know.
You say that for about anything in the RPGs, though. Eh? No one has the best experience that gets worse.
Oh, you can spend money in this game and it gets worse.
I mean, obviously, in this game, yeah. Fair. That's not true. That's what I said wasn't true.
You can easily spend money and be like, oh, I lost damage. Okay. Can I go back? No, I already okay. Cool. I guess I just live with this now.
Dude, what did I miss? I had all the buffs. Fuck.
You say, why did you miss?
Is that what I miss?
Oh.
I need to buy 40 more hunting compasses, and then we go for upgrades. 9, 10.
I like that I'm progressing my Atlas in a point where Horizon orbs are cheap, so I could actually just use them to get all my things. All my non-uniques. Yeah.
Because I've got 900 raw, which means I can probably. It says I have 3k value.
One of these days, I'm actually going to sell every single thing that can be sold that I'm not using. That day is not today, but I'm gonna do it at some point. It's like I typically sit on like 3-4k once I'm done my farming session and I've sold. That's when I start seeing the 50 stacks, and it's like, okay, I mean, I could keep selling, but at that point I've sold like 2 or 3 trade pages worth of stuff, and I'm like, I have money. I could just start the next farming session. But I actually want to try selling everything. But anyway, it's also like PoE where that I see that as my reserve, and in the worst case scenario I can always fall back on it and use that to pay for my next few maps.
Yes.
I remember I actually want to do this. Give you hand some money. I feel like I should have already done curse scripts. I guess I didn't? Question mark? Come here. I feel like I've also done this one. Okay, it wasn't this one, it was the Ice Golem one. So I guess I don't remember. I don't fully remember the difference in the actual map structure. So they're both in the same relative location on the map. Ooh. I think tomorrow is the day we're going to go through all the unique maps. We'll probably just buy the ones we don't have and try to get those done.
Ah, good stuff. I was dying for a bit of mid-pack.
So Yako, if you're here, we can run some more unique maps tomorrow.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Ooh, how about no? Large sea or blue. Frozen cabins is the source of this guy, right? Merville, not Merville. Chance to avoid being frozen. Well, that's Merville. Probably reduce effect of shock. I know this one. Why do I know you? Smash and grab Legion. I shouldn't have known you then. Didn't really use you. But the icon is the same as probably something else that I did know. Do I want to do the fortress? Not really. So I'm going to skip this one. The last one I did in yellow maps just... I mean, I've passed the point in the league where that is considered rewarding. But I guess I do want the blood. I shouldn't sleep on the blood. Yeah, there'll be more blood to get in higher levels. It's fine. Yeah, he is definitely a chance to avoid shield. And then Crater is burning ground. Nah, there's no way I don't do this.
I'll put the word out.
Actually, Crater is not burning ground. Burning ground is someone else, but this one is also someone big. Cannot have its soul captured? Really? Guess I'm mixing it up with something else. Could have sworn Crater had something I wanted. Oh well. Yeah, I know Crater. It's exactly what I thought it was. Ish, and the boss can be captured? Interesting.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
I know Burning Ground is Aberoth, and he is in an ice map. I forget the name. And the boss should be around here somewhere. There. I think that is it for all the non-unique maps. Now we just have unique maps left, and that is we're missing 7, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the 7 we're missing. Just unique maps. Poor Joys, Hallowed Ground, Coward Trial, Putrid Cloister, Carry Blood, and these 2, Twilight Temple, Death and Taxes. I'll probably gather them all. I'll take my time to buy all of them, and then we can run it tomorrow. As for favored maps, what do I want my favored maps to be? I think City Square. Yeah, City Square. For the shot I think I want City Square to be it. All right. Replicating with 52 are going for a divine. Holy shit. Didn't think I would see that, but okay. Apparently a thing. Anyways, guys, I will be back tomorrow. We have quite a bit of scaling to do. We finally have some money going for us. We have like 2D in raw D and like 1D in chaos, or less than a divine in chaoses. But we also have some currency or some crops in our King's March, and we're going to start spamming T16 maps tomorrow. Ideally City Squares, just rare, not 8 modded or anything like that. We'll have a rejects, all of that's good stuff made, and I still need to complete the last of my Atlas bonus objectives, which leaves killing Shaper and Elder. I feel like for Elder, I'll probably get a carry. And the reason I think I'll get a carry is those fights are typically, not guaranteed, but typically more expensive to run than they're worth. Like one of these guys is like, each of them are like 20 something chaos. Actually, maybe I'll try to do it myself. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, we're probably going to do, I feel like it's Uber Elder because it says Elder in Shaper's ROM, right? So that would be Uber Elder, and I think that would also classify as a Shaper kill. So that should be 2 birds with 1 stone as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, but till then, have a good night.